On the Aegean island of Lesbos, the evenings have turned cold. Most of the roughly 10,000 refugees and migrants stuck on the island live in the bleak confines of MOIRA camp.
No water, no house,
no food.
No food, food no good.
MOIRA is stretched way beyond capacity. Its occupants come from a dozen countries.
Yeah, it's a prison. It's not like a prison, but it's a prison because you don't go nowhere. Yeah, I have no hope because I don't know, my results still taking long and I don't know if they will deport me or what.
Inside this heavily fortified former army base, families live rough. Children breathe in daily lungfuls of wood smoke and bed down with no more than a sheet of tarpaulin to protect them from the hard earth.
No safe tent for children, cannot wait in here. My son sick in hospital, cannot stay in the tent.
This place is not safe.
Why not?
Some people die on site. Some people where it is very cold die.
They're free to come and go, but cannot leave the island. A deal struck between the EU and Turkey last year to halt the flow of refugees to Europe has left the Greek government with the heavy burden of looking after those caught in the middle.
This is an extraordinary situation for people to find themselves in. It is as if they have just literally escaped war or some awful disaster. But this is a permanent camp. Many of them have been here for months and months in the care of a European government.
It feels more like a government that couldn't care less.
Only the ministry, and only the ministry.
The government?
Of course, it's a government case. It's not my case. It's not the mayor case. It's a government.
STAVROS MYROGIANNIS works with volunteers and the island's municipality, running a very different kind of camp. It's also stretched beyond capacity, but here people smile, children sing songs and go to school. It's everything the Greek government's response to this crisis is not. In the hills above MOIRA, 3 young men from Burkina Faso look down on what the island's mayor has called Europe's Guantanamo Bay. If this is safety and freedom, they must be starting to wonder why they came. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Lesbos, Greece.